Hi everybody. This will be a short video. Excuse the hair. I just wanted to make this video because at work I heard a song come to my window. I think KD Lang was an artist, and it came out sometime in the early 1990s, and it reminded me of the person I talked about before. I've nicknamed Punky Brewster to protect her identity, but we I wanted a thing to develop further, and it reminded me. It's not only the lyrics, but the somber, soft, melancholy sound of "Come to My Window." It's to me, it was like what I wanted her to do, or maybe I wanted myself to be able to come to her window. I pictured, you can look up the song yourself, but I pictured, you know, um, somehow the two of us meeting, um, and just like talking, or some kind of like union, or just, you know, to come to my window, I picture a bedroom, and I picture somebody coming, like climbing in through the window, and the two of us just sharing personal things together. Just and it's not like I want it to happen necessarily in real life. It's just, you know, Plato had, the ancient Greek philosopher Plato had this concept of an abstract universe, sort of an abstract plane of existence where things in our reality are really shadows of what's really going on in this abstract reality. And I've thought about that. I've I've thought about that in many ways. I think it's influenced a lot of the Bible, the Jewish Bible. I think Plato had a lot of influence, or Plato's teachings had a lot of influence on the thoughts put into the Jewish Torah, the five books of Moses, and Kabbalah. Um, but going back to the song, I don't think of it necessarily as physically that somebody would climb in through the window, because I mean that's kind of breaking, privacy. It just seems weird. I'd see it in Romeo and Juliet or whatever, and I'd see it in movies and so forth, and it something about it just seemed weird. But the thought about it, in an abstract level, it's like when you're climbing up to someone's window, you're you're climbing in from the outside to be closer to the person, and the two of you could um, share things that aren't shared in the rest of the public world. Um, so I thought that was nice, and the tone, the melody of the song is like a cry for like a cry out, a crying out for something, for it to happen, and that's how I felt during. This is um, the end of high school, and the years during college. I hope I'm not giving away who it is, um, but during that time, I kept feeling that and thinking that, like, please just I fantasized that some point, she would be able to, for whatever reason at the time, I didn't know. For a long time, I really didn't know why she wasn't replying. Blah blah blah. I can talk about that in another video, and I have. But at the time, I wished, I fantasized that for whatever reason, it could be stopped, and she could just come to my door, or come to my window, or come talk to me. Um, so anyway, so that's all I want to share. I want to talk about that, and I also want to update you that I'm writing the scripts um, for awesome documentaries coming up. I want to explain the Jewish Torah, the five books of Moses, which are the first five books of the Christian Bible as well. But it's exciting because I want to explain how the first verse, from that first verse, You get a lot of Kabbalah explained. You get a new formation of the universe, literally. In terms of Jewish concepts and Kabbalistic concepts, just from that first verse, and uh, and the whole 5 books of Moses. I want to explain the hidden structure that it forms a cross. Exodus at the top, Numbers at the bottom, Leviticus right in the middle, Genesis to one side, and Deuteronomy on the other. And they crisscross right through Leviticus. For more information about it, I'm drawing this from chaver.com, CHAVER.com. My other primary source is meru.org, MERU.org, and that's where it explains how the first verse of Genesis develops into a whole universe, practically, with the letter Aleph right in the middle, surrounded by some number of spheres or vessels. It's a very intricate pattern. It's very exciting. So I'm writing those two, and I also want to develop another documentary about how my writing, and specifically kind of a pitch for the Madonna movie, and also an evolution of it, all in one, kind of an evolution of it, explaining what it would have looked like. So I'll leave you with that, and until next time, so long. Hope you have a good coming day or whenever you're watching this. Bye.